It's reality TV and we're doomed, I'm sorry. Forcing me to follow a movement calmly. All I see is a bunch of walking zombies. Tiptoeing around the truth is appalling. Black lives never matter, why you applauding? 400 plus years of...
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Micah, aka CMS, aka the one representing the Purple Underground. Yeah. So, before I give you today's topic or today's video, just wanted to let, for those who don't know, we done started a new segment on our YouTube channel called Hip Hop Saturday with me and P. Ross. We're going to be discussing hip hop music, doing album reviews, discussions, since we're a big fan of that genre of music as well. And also another segment that we're thinking about starting up is R&B Sunday. I think that's going to be the title. We may switch it up, but just be on the lookout for that. But for today's video for Hip Hop Saturday, I thought I would share with you guys that an experience that I had about 2 weeks ago. Me and Miss Laura, aka LC, got a chance to go to a hip hop concert, an old school hip hop concert in Noblesville, Indiana, which is, I think it's like outside of Indianapolis. And shout out to all the people in that town, like the Prince Army, Indiana. Shout out to them. But me and Laura went to go see MC Hammer, who was one of my first favorite hip hop artists, just that I truly admired. So yeah, Hammer's on tour, and it's called Hammer's House Party, and he's got along with him on this tour, you got the legendary duo Kid and Play, Biz Markie, Coolio, and I think in some other cities you have people like Sir Mix-a-Lot, who's been on the tour, and I think I want to say Dougie Fresh, and I think it's just a host of others. So I guess I guess it just depends on who's gonna hit which city with Hammer. So, but anyway, yeah. So we went to go check out the concert about 2 weeks ago, and man, very good show. I mean, like for me, like I said, I was a huge MC Hammer fan back in 1990, and so it definitely had a very nostalgic feel, and it also felt like that seeing Kid and Play as well, because I'm definitely a big fan of them, and the whole House Party movies, class act. So, but as far as the show that we went to, the person who opened up was DJ Cool, who had the hit song back in the mid to late 90s, Let Me Clear My Throat. So he was pretty much kind of like the opening act, kind of like the hype man, got the crowd into it. He was real cool, and I mean the crowd was it was a very nice, diverse crowd. I don't think the show was sold out, but it was still a nice crowd. But after DJ Cool, Biz Markie, he got on there and did his thing, the legendary Biz Markie, and he did I think he did about 5-6 songs, including the hits, The Vapors, and Just a Friend. And he also had a part during his set where he was paying tribute to a lot of the legendary stars that are no longer here, including uh, Prince. He even had on a symbol T-shirt. So, and he also paid tribute to like Rick James. He was singing Mary Jane. So, Biz was just acting crazy and goofy. And he also paid homage to Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. And next up after Biz, you had Kid and Play, who, they came out, did their thing. Definitely, it's funny because I had to remind myself these guys are older, so it's not going to be a high energy type show, but nonetheless, they definitely put on a good set. Um, just I have a lot of respect for those guys. Then after Kid and Play, uh, you got Coolio, straight from the West Coast. Um, uh, Yeah, I was gonna throw some shade at Pete Ross, but I'm gonna keep it cool. We'll have to save that conversation for another video about Coolio. But uh, Coolio did his thing. He came out doing "See You When I Get There." I'm trying to remember what other songs he did. "Fantastic Voyage," uh, "One, Two, Three, Four." Something New, I think that was the name of the song, and of course the classic Gangsta's Paradise. My only complaint about Coolio's set is I wish he would have, like, the big hits other than Gangsta's Paradise. He didn't do the whole song, and I do understand that when they perform, they got a certain time limit and everything. So, because I think Kid and Play, I think they did most of their songs, in its entirety, I believe. So, but when he did Gangsta's Paradise, he definitely, did his thing, and he also paid tribute to Prince too. He had a guy who was a singer, and he had a saxophone player, so they were playing Purple Rain. So that was real cool. And then trying to think who was next. And then they had a little brief intermission where the DJ was playing like all these 90s dance songs, and the crowd was just lit. They was just playing songs like Daisy Dukes and what else were they playing? Cupid Shuffle, the Wobble song. So it was real cool. Um, and then next up, man, you had the headliner, MC Hammer. So Hammer, came out, did his thing. He got it started. Um, and again, I had to remind myself that this is not the same Hammer when he was in his prime, like 1990, 91. This is a 57-year-old MC Hammer where where he's not going from 0 to 100. He probably went from about 0 to about 60. But he still did his thing, and he had his dancers. I can't remember how many dancers he had on stage with him, but there were quite a few. But the songs I remember he did, like a lot of his hits, "Let's Get It Started," "They Put Me in the Mix," "Too Legit to Quit," "Pray," which when he did that, paying homage to Prince. That was definitely one of my favorite highlights, along with "Too Legit to Quit." "Have You Seen Her?" He did that. Of course, "You Can't Touch This." When he did that, he brought up a whole bunch of people from the audience up on stage. He got out there to dance, and um, He even had some of his dancers, they broke out the Chinese typewriter. You know, I mean, it was so crowded, you know, he couldn't go, you know, back and forth like that. So he had to, you know, just kind of do it and just kind of stay stuck in one place. But yeah, it was real cool, man. And what other songs did he do? Turn This Mother Out. That was the last song he did. And he did a couple of, I guess there were more, some new songs that he's, uh, that not too many people were familiar with, but the songs he performed, they were actually pretty good. So, um, yeah, man, again, I was just, I was kind of in awe because to me, when Hammer was in his prime, I looked up to him like in that same realm. Like I look at Prince and Michael Jackson. Like that's how, like for me, he was that guy when it came to like rap, at that time when I was younger. So yeah, man, it's like for me, like I still got a lot of respect for Hammer. Um, I know a lot of people do. Some people, they got their opinions about his skills as a rapper, which I can see where they're coming from, but I don't think Hammer was like a whack rapper. He wasn't no Rakim or Nas, but you know, he did what he felt like he was good at, um, and he kind of took the dancing and entertainment, and put that into his act. Wasn't the best, like I said, wasn't the greatest rapper, but you put him on stage and it's not too many people that's gonna upstage him. You know, like I remember when before he came out, the MC they announced him as the greatest hip hop entertainer of all time, and I can I can honestly say I can almost agree with that. As far as the entertainer, man, it's not too many people, like I said, that was not gonna upstage him. So yeah, so we, like I said, me and Miss LC, we had a great time. Definitely got a chance to, definitely got a chance to relive some memories. Just watching him doing some of the old choreography that I used to do when I was younger. Uh, Me and my best friend growing up, Matt, we used to sit in front of the TV and just constantly watch like MC Hammer home videos. For example, like this is just to show you how deep I was with Hammer. This is the original VHS to it just to quit. What I'm saying? So, you know, and I even show you the very first Hammer VHS. Hammer time. Watch this constantly, like just doing his moves and everything like that. So, you know what I mean? You know, I could probably still do some of these moves. You know, I think I could still do them. You know, I might not have the same energy at the moment, but I think I could pull it off. I'm just saying. So, but nonetheless, man, it was like I said, great. Great show. Enjoyed it. Glad I got. Was just blessed with the opportunity to go see some hip hop legends. Um, and LC, she seemed like she had a good time as well. And yeah, man, just yeah, it's just like I said, it's just one of the things where you get the opportunities to see like a lot of these legends right now. It's like if you're able to do it, you gotta seize the moment. So yeah. So shout out to everybody who performed. DJ Cool, Biz Markie, Kid and Play, Coolio, and my man MC Hammer, straight out of Oaktown, Oakland, California, which he's it seemed like everywhere Hammer goes, he wears Oakland on his back. He's always representing his hometown. So, you gotta love that. You gotta respect that. So Yeah. So other than that, I'm about to sign out. Uh, Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Facebook page, the Instagram page, the Purple Underground, and we definitely going to keep dropping some more videos for Hip Hop Saturday for you guys. You know, me and P. Ross, and you know, might even get L Boogie in on a conversation or something. So we just have to see. Other than that, we're gonna keep dropping these videos, man. My name's Micah, aka CMS, aka the One, and I'm representing the Purple Underground all day, every day. Till next time, peace and God bless.